Super Progressive, what is good? This is Blance Croatia 2026 Day 1. We're gonna be interviewing the artists behind the decks. We're gonna be interviewing the clubbers on the dance floor. And we're really gonna tell the whole story of what this festival is all about. Let's go. Matthew Sona, how are you doing? First set at Blance, youngest artist on the lineup, but how did it go for you?
It's unbelievable. I'm trying to catch.
There you go.
I'm trying to catch up to all the emotions I'm feeling right now. To be the first person to press the play button on the festival is just an unbelievable honor to have. I'm just taking it all in, you know.
Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit about the pressures of the first set, because there's two different things going on. You have a lot of respect for an opening set per se, and what a DJ is supposed to do during that, but also, as you said, Peter said to you, people have traveled all around the world to arrive to this festival. They get here and you're the first set, and people want to party. So what was that balance like?
Yes, I think there's a few approaches that you can take when trying to build a set. An opening set like this, because opening sets are tricky ones, so you can go really deep, really slow and everything. But as you said before, in particularly this Blance festival, there's a lot of people coming, arriving, there's a lot of momentum. And I think the approach I took was that I tried to keep the momentum of the people. So I tried to not really take the really slow building approach, but just jump straight to the party and just give the people what they wanted. And I hope and I felt that it worked on the dance floor.
100%. And then last question, what's it like to, you guys both had your own sets, but what's it like to share this moment with Peter? You guys were both here last year. Peter had his set. You were here as a clubber. Now you're here as an artist, but you guys are so tight to be able to be the first two artists opening up the festival. It must have been extra special.
It's extra special because we've been friends for we celebrated 5 years of friendship in June. It's been an unbelievable ride. I was here last year with Peter as just a partier. I experienced this from the start last year also, and to be here with Peter again as a father model, as a big brother, as a supporter, as like one of the most influential people in my life, and it's just a really great bond and a deep bond we have. So, and I also respect him so much as a DJ. So to be able to play also in front of him, also here, and just this all together is just a unbelievable moment for me.
All right, so let's do a little tour of the venue so everyone knows where everything is happening and all of these videos that I'll be recording. So the first thing I'll show you is the dock, and this is where Matthew Sona and Peter Makto kicked off the festival. And this is like such a beautiful stage because you can enjoy the music from the water, and this is where a lot of the daytime sets are. And you can see it out there. That's the dock stage. So next up we have the beach stage, and I love the beach stage. Not only is it right along the water, as you can see here, but also I think it has the best sound system of any stage at the festival. We're gonna be here tonight for Danny Tenaglia and then throughout the week for so many amazing sets, but this is what it looks like from the DJ booth. All right, so this is crazy because we are in, this is called the yard stage, right? And this is where Guy J played last year, where Hernan played last year. I'm not calling anything a main stage, but this is like probably the biggest stage. And I want to show you from the booth. This is the booth this year, but what's so different is they have this like amphitheater style like standing all around. And I think this is so sick. Let's walk up here, because when you can walk up these stairs, what I'm so stoked on is there's gonna be like levels of crowd. And I thought last year in the yard stage, it looked so epic because everyone was on top of each other, but now it's gonna look so high and so many people. And yeah, so I just think they did a really nice job keeping this, this stage fresh. And I just can't imagine what it's gonna look like when it's fully packed. But yeah, next up we'll go see the terrace stage, and that's where all the rising stars are gonna be. All right, so now I'm in the booth at the terrace stage. And what I love about the terrace stage is this was kind of like a pop-up stage that didn't exist, but Tom was like, we have all of these amazing artists who traveled all the way to be here, just as clubbers, not even on the bill. Let's give them some place to play. So this is where I saw like, you know, Mike Risch last year. I think, you know, there's so many amazing artists who are now on the bill. But now this year, it's like a dedicated stage, and there's gonna be so many amazing of kind of the next generation of the progressive sound, including you know, one of my best friends, Lloyd Barwood. There's so many amazing artists here, but I want to just give you a view of what it's going to look like. It's like super chilled out, but you know this is going to be packed once this opens up later. And I just think this is one of the most awesome parts of Balance, is that there's this stage, because this is not just a festival to see like the pioneers and our heroes, but to really discover the next generation of the progressive sound. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about the different stages is this is like, I think one of the best things about Balance is they get the music started early, but it's like you can chill and relax and enjoy this beautiful place while listening to the music at the same time. I mean, look at this. You have, that's the dock stage right there. You have everyone in the water listening to Nick Varon. And I mean, it's like, it just doesn't get better than that. I just wanted to show that off a little bit. So do you want to introduce yourself and say where you're coming from?
Okay. Hello, my name is Pablo Ape and I'm from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
I'm Dave G from South Wales, and back to meet Balance after last year's success.
I'm Ivan Lozano, also from Argentina, DJ and producer also.
So start with you, Pablo. Can't miss event of the year, but what's it like to be here seeing everyone, and how cool is it that our entire scene has this event to all come together?
Man, I'm like speechless. I came here for the first year because last year was the first time and I went to Loveland, so I missed it. But this year I wouldn't miss it for anything in the world, and it's amazing to see everything like it's right now without any people, to see all those amazing DJs that are playing right now and they are going to play later. So for me, it's like a big privilege to be here with, I don't know, 5,000 people. It's like a small festival if you compare it with Argentina. So I'm really excited about this.
So having been in the progressive scene for now just over 30 years, it's a pleasure and an honour to be at a festival that is producing our music, meeting friends from all around the world. I've met these guys 2 minutes ago, and everyone's got the same vibe. And after last year, Balance 2026 is going to be even better.
Even better. Yeah, I'm really happy to be here. It's crazy to have all the progressive house scene in one place. All the amazing DJs. Tomorrow it's Ezequiel Arias, Guy J, Chicola, Mansur, everything in 10 hours is crazy. And all the people, all the vibe, it's crazy. So it's my first time here and I'm really glad to be here.
All right, so this is what Balance is all about. Running into some of your best friends.
Yeah, man.
How are you doing, bro? And can you introduce yourself and say where you're coming from for the video?
Hi guys, my name is João Pedro. I'm from Brazil, like Tonaco here also. And we enjoy 2 hots now, but yeah, like last year, we're gonna make history again. It's gonna be amazing.
Dude, we had so much fun last year. We're gonna make all new memories again this year. If there was one set you're excited for, what set are you excited for the most? It's kind of hard to say.
Look, I have seen Guy J many times, Hernan, but 2 guys I really want to see, Simon Varon and Mike Rich.
Oh,
Because for me, Mike Rich, I go to the boat. Super progressive
yeah,
boat.
yeah, you know it.
Mike Rich for me is the best, the number one. Producer, DJ, and Simon, yeah, no words.
Yeah, well, that's like what this is all about because we get to see all of our heroes, but then we also get to see the artists that we haven't got to see as much. So, bro, I'm so stoked to see you. You're the man.
Good to see you, man.
Let's go. All right, producer chat. This is epic. Yep. You guys want to introduce yourself and say where you're coming from, even though we already all know who you guys are.
I'm Maze28 from Albania.
I'm Tonako from Brazil.
I'm Enfi from Sweden.
All right, this is so dope because I think the sickest part about Balance is not only hearing the music you guys make, but it's the fact that all three of you are just like on the dance floor on the festival, enjoying it. No one is above anyone else here. How is it to be a part of this?
I mean, it's a nice experience because everyone here has come. Everyone, like, many know each other, so it's a very good experience to meet new people as well, except friends that. I mean, this is first time we meet in person because in the past only like texting, so definitely it's a great experience.
I'm so happy because it's my first time in Balance and I represent Brazil here, so I'm super excited to show my ideas and meet some people, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel the same. It's not the first like experience like this because I've been to AD a couple of times now. But after the first time I was there, I was like realizing like, okay, this is only about like music and stuff. It was the first time people even recognized me. So after that, all the years that followed, just a big community and everybody is there for the passion of the progressive.
I think the dopest thing, maybe you guys can relate the most, is like you guys spend so much time in the studio, on the computer, but messaging each other. Now you get to meet in person.
Yeah.
And it's like, is it funny seeing like you guys seeing each other in person probably after like, you know, we've been talking for years on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
But how awesome is it just to like, you know, be friends and chill?
Yeah, it's nice, but like when I told you like, yeah, I'm here, and then when I saw you, it was like I've already met him like 10
like
times in my.
awkward almost.
Yeah, it's like, hey, how are you? Yeah, it's good. You know, it's so like normal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like genuine and.
The first conversation is like a brother.
Yeah. It was the same for us. We were also chatting for like maybe 6 years now or something. But then we met like 3 years later and it was the same. And then we just hang around and just have fun together.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm so stoked. I know for a fact we're going to hear your guys' music all weekend. But just honestly, thank you for all the amazing music. And you guys are legends. So
Thank you for your work as well.
Yeah. All right, you want to introduce yourself and tell us where you're coming from?
Okay, I'm Cavi, and I'm from Argentina,
You are also super
from Buenos
progressive.
Aires.
Super progressive, rising artist of the year.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
2025,
last
bro.
year, right?
It was so amazing. I'm such a fan of your music. I was one of the people I was like most stoked to see on the lineup this year. I'm not
Thank
even
you, bro.
kidding.
Thank you.
It's so awesome. How stoked are you for your set?
Yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow, 10 p.m. See you there.
Yeah, 100%. And I got a quick question for you because
Yeah.
like I think everyone in Argentina gets to experience more because your progressive scene is so big. But what's it like coming here to a far off place and then seeing, oh my God, I'm in a place where everyone loves the music. You're probably meeting a lot of producers that you exchange messages with but don't get to see in person.
Yeah, that's good about Balance, that if there's so many artists and we can meet there and chat and know our faces, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm just so stoked that you're here, bro, and thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
So we are Hicky and Kalo, Camilo and Thomas. We're from Montreal, Canada.
Yeah.
We are stereo residents, and it's our second time at Blance Croatia.
So I gotta say, one of the coolest things for me is like different dance floors for Balance, different dance floors around the world. There's different crews coming together, but it was so awesome because I got to go to Stereo like 4 times to see Stereo representing on the dance floor, and like the guys that come and see you at your residency and everything are right there too. And it feels like a bit of Stereo comes with them. How awesome is that to experience, to come all the way over here and then see some of your best friends cheering you on right there?
Of course, it's amazing to see a lot of Canadian friends, you know, and also producer friends from all around the world. So like, it's a great feeling. We feel like at home, you know. And when we were playing, we saw some from Quebec flag flying around. So it was like very, like it feels home. And this like progressive house festival is all a big family. So it's crazy to have our family from Montreal, but also all the family of progressive from around the world. So it's awesome.
I thought the time slot that you guys were playing was so perfect because one, it was really cool that everyone at the festival was here, but two, I think a defining characteristic of your sound, at least for me, is like your ability to go between melodic sounds and then driving sounds, which is so unique for this style set because it's earlier in the day, but people have traveled around the world and they are ready to party. So it's not like your typical 6 p.m. set. Like you got, how do you balance that in the DJ booth? Like, you know, it's earlier in the day, but everyone's here like, let's go.
Yeah. Well, of course, we try to feel the vibe and the energy of the people, you know, and I think even if it's early in the day, there's no problem. We can play like big dark bumps too, because, you know, we are used to also dark vibe, but we love emotions too. So
you know, it's you know, playing at Stereo, because being a resident at Stereo, we always play like 9 hours, and for most of the night we like start like more like melodic and organic and stuff. And because of our history there, experience there, it's easy for us to go to like a more melodic and easy vibe, to then go a little bit more high energy. And we like to go this like balance of vibe, because we feel like people get excited when it's a bit more hardcore coming back, and then they also feel like, oh wow, it's slow metal. I mean, so that's how we like to play, you know. It's balancing the genre.
It was, I can't explain how much I enjoyed the set, all the different tracks you're playing. I think I heard at the end like Smolak Vanta Black, that track.
Yeah.
Sick.
So groovy.
Yeah.
Malak is a crazy producer.
Yeah, and I'm just such a fan of you guys, and that's all I got. Like, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you for being there.
Let's take it off. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us where you're coming from?
What's up? My name is Abdallah. I'm coming from Montreal, Canada. The Stereo Mecca. Home. Very happy to be here and can't wait to experience this paradise.
It works. My name is Kedem. I'm from Montreal too. This is amazing. My first time. I'm meeting everyone that I saw basically online, and now it's just like, this is like heaven. It's Prague heaven.
Dude,
It's amazing.
It feels like, you understand this from Stereo, but it feels like everything about this festival is just like a great dance floor. You know, you get to just like see everyone. You're talking about meeting people you met online, but like,
yeah,
you just feel it right when you walk in.
Feel the vibe. As soon as you pass that door, you're just like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. The people that are here are my people essentially. So it's just heaven on earth.
Yeah. Feels like family. Feels like family. A lot of friends, family. You know, it's like you feel home. You feel home. You don't feel like a tourist. You don't feel weird. It's everybody's so, you know, comfortable. The vibes are great. Boys over there, Hicky and Kalo, are just, you know, all the way from Montreal. So yeah, happy to see them.
Like
Yeah, I know. The boys are doing a great job.
Yeah.
They're great. I'm happy for them. And now we're seeing Simply City soon.
Yeah, double, dude.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. Happy he's gonna be playing at the beach stage. So
It's gonna be right there. It's gonna be
over there,
massive.
right over there.
All right.
He's not playing at the pier. He's playing at the beach.
No, he's playing over there.
Yeah,
And then we're seeing Danny Tenaglia right after.
DT. It's gonna be fun.
Howls right after.
Yeah, and then John.
And then John. So it's a,
Yeah.
it's a day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane.
To start it off, you can't ask for better.
My name is Cesar Romero, well known as Simplicity, coming from Montreal, Chilean, Canadian, son of the world.
Yeah, definitely. Well, so last year you were over there opening it up.
Yep.
And this year it is like, I could not imagine a bigger set.
Yes.
The first beach stage set,
Yes.
which in my opinion, like really kicks off everything. You
Yes.
know it's gonna be packed. How are you feeling going into the set?
I'm ready. I worked like non-stop, like probably like 6 months trying to figure out what kind of music exclusive music that I was going to make for this. I have a remix that I did with Hernan. I have some new edits, and I have, yeah, that's what I did. Edits and original stuff.
I have a question for
Yeah,
you. Because
tell me.
you're a super experienced DJ. This, in some ways, is like, you know, it's like a sunset set.
Yeah.
And in some ways, you know, I could see where you take it like a pretty chill, like melodic direction. But also, how do you balance that with everyone has spent the last 2 days traveling around the world to get here, and they want to party.
Yes.
So it's a pretty interesting spot to
It
be
is.
in as a DJ, right?
It
It's
is.
not traditional.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, like now, there's gonna be the chill vibes here. Once they finish there at 7:30, I'm going there, kamikaze style. So I'm just gonna get them where they need to be, you know.
Definitely. And
Yeah.
then, what's it like going to be like when you pass off the decks to DT? I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun.
I have something special way before for him, so he's gonna get into the mood for sure.
Like a track? Like,
Yeah.
That is,
I'm gonna bring him back, so he's gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go.
okay, yeah, he's going to feel right at home.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that's so awesome. You know, you got stereo representing right here.
Yes.
You got, everyone's repping, but it's so good to see you, and I'm just so stoked for your set.
Good to see you
Everyone
too,
is
brother.
buzzing.
Always.
Yeah. All right, we got the man of the hour. We're going to the stage. The boss, DT.
No, Gee's the boss.
Gee's the boss. we could not be more excited for you to be here. I think your style of music is what everyone's here to party, man, and the whole festival is at the beach stage waiting for you. So, are you stoked?
Oh, you got me nervous. Yeah, I'm always stoked. I was telling Gee in the hotel room, like I can't believe how nervous I still get before these gigs. Watch.
There's a what? It's all good.
And I'm psyched, and then I go through
There's a step.
music, and there's so much stuff, and I'm like, Gee, I need more time. 3 hours ain't enough. Because you know I like the soulful, I like the tribal, the progressive, and you know tech house and classics. 3 hours goes by so fast.
completely ridiculous. It's like 8 a.m. I think, but let's talk about the last two sets. Danny Tenaglia and John Digweed. Let's start with DT first. I think DT is one of the only DJs in the world that can walk into a festival like Blance Croatia, which is like a progressive bass festival, and DJ with no rules. He's going to DJ how he's going to DJ, and the crowd absolutely is going to love it. And I think it's cool because when that set took place, it was like people were ready to explode. Simply City did such a great job with the first beach set up Danny. Danny went crazy, and the cool thing about Danny's set for me is I've seen Danny play probably like 25 times, 30 times at this point. It was definitely the proggiest side of DT I've ever seen. I had so much fun on his set, and it was great seeing him have a good time as well. Then we went over to Barbarella. Since we stayed for all of DT's set, we only caught the end of Danny Howe's. People in the audience were telling me how an unbelievable job he did with the opening set to set up John. And then I'm not even like blowing smoke, I'm not exaggerating. If I think of my all-time favorite John Digweed sets, I think of Superior Ingredients a couple years ago, which was like the first time I saw John after starting super progressive. And then last night, and I think what I loved about last night is I love John in a marathon setting, but the whole day was like a marathon. So by the time John came on and he really pushed it for his 3 hours, it was like, I felt like it was the most like euphoric, high tempo, high energy version of John that I've ever seen. And the extra cool thing about it is like for the past 2 weeks, I've been like so into Live at Twilo. I made that whole YouTube video, like really studying the album, and then to hear those tracks with everything I learned, played out to a dance floor, he finished with Freaky Funk. It was just unbelievable. And yeah, so I'm gonna end his recap video now. I got so much editing to do, but thank you everyone. It takes me a little bit to get into the flow of like, okay, we're at Blance, we're gonna do a recap. And so if this one, you know, I expect these recap videos to get better and better as time goes on. But thank you so much for watching. Day 2 is up next tomorrow. Let's go.